Well, Jake Reeves 4-2 here today. What a way to start the season.
Yeah. I thought the way the boys responded, obviously to the early setback in the first 20 minutes, was a little bit slow out of the starting blocks, if you like. There's always going to be teething issues and stuff like that when you change your whole sort of style of play and your whole system. So that's natural. But it's about the character that the boys showed today, and then the quality after that as well.
How do we account for those opening 10 minutes?
Like I said, yeah, when you change so much, and you know, last season was more about maybe a shape, a setup, and let teams come on, and then we'll press from a certain area. We had Ali up front, so you could allow that. And when you nick the ball, Ali was so obviously frighteningly quick in behind. You could set up for that, and it was a good tactic of ours. This year, obviously, slightly different with the forward line that we've got, and we want to go and get after people early on. And like I said, when you change so much, there's always going to be little teething problems, but it's how you react to that, and I thought the boys reacted to that brilliantly.
James Ball's had a good pre-season. He was given the opportunity today, and he got us back in it.
Yeah. Ball has been near on perfect basically in every single pre-season game that we played, and in training as well. And his attitude, his application could have come in a little bit annoyed from last season. In all fairness, and he's done the right thing. He's kept his head down. He's obviously had conversations with the gaffer. He said he wants to play a little bit further high. He feels like that's his sort of role. Gaffers would pay the faith in him, and he's also give it back. What
about you in that skipper's role though? You were driving them forward out there, you were talking to the team, and you did what captains do, you got us back into it.
Yeah. You know, that's my style anyway, to be vocal and stuff. Probably even more so when things are going well, not necessarily when things are going bad, because it's probably easy to keep shouting and raving, but it's the level of detail and thought behind the solution that you're trying to get out there when things are going bad. And I thought we did that well today. We kept calm. You're 2-0 down after 20 minutes. A lot of teams would have really panicked and crumbled and not been able to get their game. We just thought, clean slate, we're 2-0 down, let's get our football going, and it should be enough to get the ball over the line, and obviously that's what we did today, and obviously nice to get a goal as well.
We completed that comeback with Matthew Stevens. He's got that fighter's characteristic of course in his locker, and good for him to get his first from the penalty spot. Yeah, I thought he was brilliant today, Matty. I was obviously going to take the penalty as from last season, but it's difficult when strikers maybe don't get a chance early on and you want them to get off the mark. And I said to him, "You confident? Do you want to get off the mark?" And he said, "Yeah, I'll have it." And I said, "Well, don't mess it up, because obviously I'll look like the bad person." Yeah. It would have been nice to obviously get a second goal for myself, but I want the boys to be getting off the mark as early as they can, the more confidence they can get. So it worked well today. What was said at half time? Was it just calm it down a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, and obviously a lot of correction as well. I mean, we corrected it on the pitch anyway after maybe 18 minutes or something like that. We corrected it ourselves and obviously got ourselves back in the game and sort of done the comeback already and controlled proceedings after that. But Gaffer obviously come in and he said well done, but then obviously had a go at us as well, because it's not acceptable.
And your Carschool partner as well, he got off the mark as well in the second half, Omar.
Yeah, but he's always a threat, and obviously playing this, like I said, new formation, new style, keeping Omar as high up the pitch, giving him that opportunity to make the box as much times as possible he's devastating when he gets in there. So
I guess you've learned over the years that's the Wimbledon way, isn't it? That we fight back, that we come back into things.
Yeah, sometimes sometimes as a club in our history we don't do things the easiest way, but that's what makes us great.
You got sponsors man of the match, but there were a few others out there. James Furlong had a good game. Josh Neuville.
Yeah, I was about to say exactly the same thing. I thought Josh Neuville was outstanding out on the right, and equally on his home debut I thought James Furlong was absolutely outstanding as well. I mean, to come in late in pre-season and pick up how we're playing, how we want him to play that position has been fantastic. So anyone could have got it really. I thought there was a lot of good performances.
So look, now we're underway. They're really starting to come at us, aren't they? We're back at it Tuesday and then back at Bromley again next Saturday.
Yeah, it's the beauty of it. I mean, I can't remember how many games it is this month, but it's a lot, and obviously we're starting late in the month as well. I'm sure there'll be changes, keep it fresh and stuff like that, so everyone's got an opportunity to be knocking on the door.
Jake, very well done today.
Nice one, thank you.